Welcome to Access Management 101, where we'll explore the essentials of managing users and roles within IBM systems. In today's digital landscape, controlling who can access what is crucial for both security and efficiency. This video will guide you through the core concepts, practical steps, and best practices for user and role management. Whether you're new to IBM environments or looking to refresh your knowledge, you'll find actionable insights here. Let's start by understanding what access management really means and why it's a foundational element for any secure IT infrastructure. Before diving into the details, let's clarify our objectives. Access management is about more than just creating user accounts. It involves assigning appropriate roles, managing permissions, and ensuring that each user has the right level of access to perform their job. By the end of this guide, you'll know how to create and manage users, assign and modify roles, and maintain a secure, organized environment. These objectives are the backbone of any robust access management strategy, helping organizations protect sensitive data and streamline operations. User management is at the heart of access control. In IBM systems, there are several built-in user types, such as Executive, admin, and CLI users. Each serves a specific purpose, from maintaining user accounts and roles to performing high-level administrative tasks or running commands via the command line interface. These built-in users cannot be deleted, ensuring that critical management functions are always available. Separating access management duties from other administrative tasks helps maintain security and clarity within your organization. Let's take a closer look at the built-in users, Executive, admin, and CLI. The Executive is responsible for managing user accounts and roles, ensuring that only authorized individuals can make changes. The admin user handles high-level administrative duties, while the CLI user is designed for command line operations. These roles are distinct and cannot be removed, providing a stable foundation for access management. By clearly defining these roles, IBM systems help prevent accidental or unauthorized changes to critical settings. Managing users is made easier with the user browser interface. This tool allows administrators to view, add, edit, and delete users in a centralized location. The interface is designed for efficiency, providing quick access to user details and role assignments. By using the user browser, you can ensure that your organization's access management remains organized and up-to-date, reducing the risk of unauthorized access or overlooked permissions. In adding a new user, it's important to assign them to the appropriate user role from the start. Users can have multiple roles, allowing for flexible access based on their responsibilities. The process is straightforward. Enter the user's details, select their roles, and save the changes. This ensures that each user has the permissions they need without granting unnecessary access, supporting both productivity and security. Editing a user's information is a common administrative task. In IBM systems, you can change any user attribute except for the username. This restriction helps maintain consistency and traceability within the system. To update a user, simply use the edit link, make the necessary changes, and save. This process ensures that user data remains accurate and up-to-date, supporting effective access management. Assigning roles to users is a key part of access management. By using the roles link, administrators can modify a user's role membership, ensuring that each user has the correct permissions for their job. When a role is selected, the user immediately becomes a member of that role, gaining the associated access rights. This flexible approach allows organizations to adapt quickly to changing responsibilities and team structures. Sometimes it's necessary to remove users from the system. Deleting users helps maintain security by ensuring that only active, authorized individuals have access. The process is simple. Select the user, confirm the deletion, and the system will remove their access. It's important to regularly review user lists and remove accounts that are no longer needed, reducing potential security risks. For large organizations, importing users from LDAP can save time and ensure consistency. LDAP integration allows you to bring in user accounts and attributes from an existing directory, streamlining the onboarding process. This approach reduces manual entry, minimizes errors, and helps maintain a single source of truth for user information across your systems. Now let's put theory into practice with an exercise on creating Guardium users. This hands-on activity will help you understand the steps involved in adding new users, assigning roles, and ensuring that permissions are set correctly. By practicing these tasks, you'll gain confidence in managing access within your IBM environment, preparing you for real-world scenarios. User roles are central to access management. Each role defines a set of permissions that determine what actions a user can perform. By carefully assigning roles, you can ensure that users have the access they need without exposing sensitive functions to unnecessary risk. Managing roles involves creating, editing, and deleting roles as organizational needs evolve. IBM systems come with a variety of default and sample roles, as well as the ability to create custom roles. Default roles cover common needs, while sample roles provide templates for specific scenarios. Accelerator and module-based roles offer specialized permissions for advanced use cases. Understanding the different types of roles helps you design an access management strategy that fits your organization's unique requirements. Some of the most important built-in roles include Executive, admin, CLI inv, DateSec exempt, review only, and user. Each role is designed for a specific function, from managing access to reviewing data or handling administrative tasks. By assigning these roles appropriately, you can maintain a secure and efficient environment, ensuring that users only have access to what they need. Beyond the basics, IBM systems offer roles tailored for compliance and specialized tasks, such as Basel I, data privacy, GDPR, GDPR-FAM, PCI, and SOX. These roles help organizations meet regulatory requirements by restricting access to sensitive data and enforcing strict controls. Assigning these roles to the right users is essential for maintaining compliance and avoiding costly violations. Roles are designed specifically for use within the admin console, such as admin console only, AppDef, audit, audit delete, CAS, DBA, DIAG, FAM, InfoSec, NetAdmin, and vulnerability assess. These roles provide granular control over administrative functions, allowing organizations to delegate responsibilities without granting full system access. This approach supports the principle of least privilege, enhancing overall security. Creating a new role is straightforward in IBM systems. You can either define a role from scratch or copy an existing role and modify its permissions. This flexibility allows you to tailor roles to your organization's specific needs, ensuring that each user has the exact access required for their responsibilities. Custom roles are especially useful as your organization grows and evolves. Customizing the navigation menu for a role allows you to control which features and functions are visible to users. This not only streamlines the user experience, but also reduces the risk of accidental changes or unauthorized access. By tailoring the navigation menu, you can ensure that users see only what's relevant to their role, making the system easier to use and more secure. Setting role permissions is a critical step in access management. Permissions define what actions users can perform, from viewing data to making system changes. By carefully configuring permissions for each role, you can enforce security policies and prevent unauthorized activities. Regularly reviewing and updating permissions ensures that your access management remains effective as your organization evolves. User and role reports provide valuable insights into your access management environment. These reports help you track who has access to what, identify potential risks, and ensure compliance with internal and external policies. By regularly reviewing user and role reports, you can spot anomalies, audit changes, and maintain a secure, well-organized system. Let's continue with a practical exercise on creating Guardium roles. This activity will guide you through the steps of defining new roles, assigning permissions, and testing user access. By working through these tasks, you'll develop a deeper understanding of how roles function within IBM systems and how to tailor them to your organization's needs. After making changes to users or roles, it's important to refresh portal user data. This ensures that all updates are reflected in the system and that users have the correct access. Testing user access after updates helps verify that permissions are set correctly and that there are no gaps in your access management strategy. To recap, effective access management involves creating and managing users, assigning appropriate roles, and regularly reviewing permissions. By following best practices and leveraging IBM's robust tools, you can maintain a secure, efficient environment that supports your organization's goals. Remember, access management is an ongoing process that requires attention and adaptation as your needs change. As we conclude, it's important to note that IBM and the IBM logo are registered trademarks of IBM Corporation. Other product and service names mentioned may also be trademarks of IBM or other companies. This video is provided as is, without any warranty, and is intended for educational purposes. Always consult official IBM documentation for the most current information and guidance. Access management refers to the processes and technologies used to control who can access specific resources within an organization. It's about ensuring that only authorized individuals can view or modify sensitive information. By implementing strong access management, organizations can protect their data, comply with regulations, and reduce the risk of security breaches. Key concept in access management is the principle of least privilege. This means giving users only the access they need to perform their job and nothing more. By limiting permissions, you reduce the risk of accidental or intentional misuse of sensitive data. Regularly reviewing and updating permissions is essential to maintaining this principle. Role-based access control, or RBAC, is a widely used approach in access management. In RBAC, permissions are assigned to roles rather than individuals. Users are then assigned to roles based on their responsibilities. This makes it easier to manage permissions, especially in large organizations, and ensures consistency across the system. User lifecycle management covers the entire process of a user's journey within the system, from onboarding to offboarding. This includes creating user accounts, assigning roles, updating permissions as responsibilities change, and eventually removing access when a user leaves the organization. Effective lifecycle management is essential for maintaining security and compliance. Separation of duties is another important concept in access management. By dividing responsibilities among different users or roles, organizations can prevent conflicts of interest and reduce the risk of fraud or error. For example, the person who approves a transaction should not be the same person who initiates it. This principle is built into IBM's access management approach. Authentication is the process of verifying a user's identity before granting access. Common methods include passwords, biometrics, and multi-factor authentication. Strong authentication helps ensure that only legitimate users can access sensitive resources, forming the first line of defense in access management. It's important to distinguish between authentication and authorization. Authentication verifies who a user is, while authorization determines what they are allowed to do. Both are essential components of access management, working together to protect your organization's data and systems. User provisioning is the process of creating user accounts and assigning initial roles and permissions. Automated provisioning tools can help streamline this process, reducing manual effort and minimizing errors. Proper provisioning ensures that users have the access they need from day one. Just as important as provisioning is deprovisioning, removing access when a user leaves the organization or changes roles. Timely deprovisioning helps prevent unauthorized access and reduces security risks. Automated tools can help ensure that deprovisioning happens quickly and accurately. Regular audits are essential for maintaining compliance with internal policies and external regulations. Auditing user and role activities helps identify potential issues, track changes, and demonstrate compliance to regulators. IBM systems provide robust reporting tools to support these efforts. Ensure effective access management. Follow best practices such as regularly reviewing user lists, updating roles and permissions, and enforcing strong authentication. Document your processes and train staff to recognize the importance of access control. These steps help protect your organization from both internal and external threats. Organizations often face challenges such as managing large numbers of users, keeping permissions up to date, and ensuring compliance with changing regulations. Addressing these challenges requires a combination of robust tools, clear policies, and ongoing training. IBM's access management solutions are designed to help you overcome these obstacles. Centralized access management offers several benefits, including improved security, easier compliance, and reduced administrative overhead. By managing users and roles from a single platform, organizations can respond quickly to changes and maintain better control over their resources. Integrating access management with external directories like LDAP allows organizations to leverage existing user data and streamline account management. This integration reduces duplication, ensures consistency, and simplifies the onboarding and offboarding processes. Monitoring user activity is crucial for detecting suspicious behavior and responding to potential security incidents. IBM systems provide tools for tracking user actions, generating alerts, and maintaining detailed logs. Proactive monitoring helps organizations stay ahead of threats and maintain a secure environment. When a security incident occurs, it's important to respond quickly and effectively. Access management tools can help by providing detailed logs and reports, enabling administrators to identify the source of the issue and take corrective action. Having a clear incident response plan is essential for minimizing damage and restoring normal operations. Access management is not a one-time task but an ongoing process. Regularly review your policies, update roles and permissions, and stay informed about new threats and best practices. Continuous improvement ensures that your access management strategy remains effective as your organization and the threat landscape evolve. Training staff on access management policies and procedures is essential for maintaining security. Regular awareness programs help users understand their responsibilities and recognize potential risks. Well-informed employees are your first line of defense against security breaches. IBM offers a range of training resources to help you master access management. From online courses to hands-on labs, these resources provide practical knowledge and skills for managing users and roles effectively. Take advantage of these offerings to stay current and maximize the value of your IBM systems. The world of access management is constantly evolving, with new threats and technologies emerging all the time. Stay up to date by following industry news, participating in professional communities, and regularly reviewing IBM's documentation and updates. Staying informed helps you anticipate changes and adapt your strategy accordingly. Congratulations on completing Access Management 101. You now have a solid understanding of how to create and manage users, assign roles, and maintain a secure environment within IBM systems. Continue building your expertise by exploring advanced topics, practicing with real-world scenarios, and leveraging IBM's training resources. Effective access management is a journey. Keep learning and adapting to stay ahead.